All right, part 2 of our mani-pedi home treatments. So we have, let's see, we have nipped our cuticles or the dead skin around the edge of our fingertips. We were going to file our free edge. The free edge is the end of your nail, the white part. So you're just gonna start at one of the corners and go towards the center. Try and go all in the same direction. I know the habit, and I have this habit too, I have to remind myself, don't go back and forth. What you're doing is you're tearing that free edge. That causes breakage. So if you have natural nails and you feel like they're always breaking, mine always break, I have a calcium deficiency due to medical reasons, you could be having a lot of damage created at the ends of your nails simply from not filing it correctly. So from the outside corner to the inside, same thing on this side, outside corner to inside, and then the free edge, just go in one direction. You can go down, just don't go up. So choose a direction and stick with it is one of the rules of filing natural nails. So just get them to whatever length and shape that you like. The next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna take our cuticle pusher and we're gonna very gently, with it flat on the nail, you're gonna very gently just press that natural cuticle back. That also promotes growth and it causes it to look a little bit cleaner. So the last step that we would do is we would take the scraper tool under the free edge and you would, same thing, very, very gently just scrape underneath. You're pulling out any sort of debris, dirt, any of the things that could be under there. So those 3 things. And then sometimes if I'm just gonna wear no nail polish on my nails, which I tend to do a lot because I use my hands on my other channel, shuffling cards all the time, things like that. And so my nail polish tends to not last very long. So if I'm just gonna do a natural look, which is what we're doing today, sometimes I'll just buff my natural nails. So you can pick one of these up. Dollar Tree has them. Sally Beauty has them really cheap. So you can start by shaping your nail so it's real rough, like a nail file on that side. So same thing, you would clean up that free edge, file it smooth. Then we have a lighter grit sandpaper to get it really nice and smooth. Then we move to the buffing side. So the only danger with this is you can actually file the tops of your nails a little too thin and then that causes a lot of pain. If you've ever gone to the nail salon, got acrylics or gels done, and they're, you know, really going after it with the little Dremel tool, it hurts, right? So be careful with that. So light pressure, and this one you can go back and forth on, but the nail file, you want to go in one direction. So I'm using the buff side and I'm just going to lightly go over the nail. And what that does is it helps to smooth it out. It's going to make your manicure last a little bit longer because it's got a smooth edge to actually adhere the polish to. So we're going to do that first. It's going to make it kind of shiny. And then the final side is polish and shine. So this is what brings out like the natural luster of the nails. And then I am going to coat it with a layer or 2 of just clear growth serum. This one's called Miracle Nail. I think I got it at Dollar Tree or something. But if you're going to use polish, use a base coat first. And then it's usually 2 layers of polish. Sometimes you need more, like 3. And then a top coat if you so choose. All right, so that's simple and it's super shiny. I sure wish my camera would focus today. That would be much nicer. Let's see if I can. All right, so just a natural nail, clipped away the cuticle, filed the free edge, buffed it so that it's nice and smooth, it's nice and shiny. You can stop here. You definitely don't have to keep going. If you're a natural nail person like I am most of the time, this can be where you stop. I am going to put a coat of clear polish on just so that you can see what that looks like all the way finished, and then I'm going to repeat that on all of my nails. All right, so this is what I'm using. It's called Miracle Nail. It's got some things in it to harden the nail. It's also got some things in it to help it grow because my nails are very weak and very brittle. Again, I have some medical reasons for that. Okay, so the best way that I have found to paint my nails is you're gonna go up to the cuticle, pull down one side, up to the cuticle, pull down the other, and one straight down the middle. You just coated the entire nail in 3 sweeps. So we're gonna let that dry. You also want to kind of go along the free edge. That kind of helps to seal in the nail polish along that edge. So that's all we learned how to do in cosmetology school. So one swipe one side, one swipe the other, one down the middle, and one across the free edge, and that seals it up. All right, so as you can see, the one nail that is polished is much shinier, looks nice and cleaned up. I would take like a Q-tip with a little bit of remover and clean up the edges there, and then the rest of the nails, you can tell there's a major difference. So it just looks like a fresh manicure, something easy that you can do at home with whatever you actually have on hand. And then you could do the same thing to the toes. So all things apply to both hands and feet in this video and the last video. My toes are painted, so I'm just gonna leave them. They don't look too bad right now, other than that they're always swollen, so that's always fun. The foot soak will definitely help with the swelling as well. Alright, so the last video that we're going to do today is we're going to get rid of our hair mask that's been sitting there for about 3 hours now in real time. So this was our very first video of self-care today. We did a hair mask and a facial. I'm going to finish my nails, let those dry, go take a shower. I'll be back to show you the final product of all of this moisture that we finally put in the dry hair. Alright, so all the rest of the nails are now coated in a layer of the polish. So that's done. We're gonna let these finish drying and I'll be back with the... Alright, fresh out of the shower, just towel dried. I washed it one time and put conditioner through it. It already feels so much softer. We're gonna add a little bit of the leave-in serum, lightweight oil leave-in serum. It's the generic brand. I got this at Sally's. So about 2 pumps of that, little tiny dot, emulsify, and we're gonna put this everywhere. This is also a heat protectant, and I'm gonna blow dry my hair. So just work everything in, get it all in there. Good enough, right? Just kidding. I'm gonna blow. All right, so some days I wear my bangs down. I'm growing out a really crummy haircut. It was down to about my jaw, years worth of outgrowth. Anyways, went somewhere, got a really horrible haircut. So we're growing it out. So it's got like a lot of unevenness and just, it looks like hell. So we do what we can with what we have. So I'm going to blow dry this. I think today I'm going to wear my hair back, but I'm going to show you what down looks like too. All right, so that's one option down. I'm gonna wear it back today. I'm not gonna wear much makeup, but I am gonna wear some, so I'm gonna show you what back looks like. All right, so that's it. No other products used in there, just the leave-in conditioner, the oil. Comb it back. I have very baby fine hair, really stick straight hair unless it gets some weight to it, and then it has a little bit of a curl to it, but usually my hair is stick straight. Literally just blow dried it, and that's it. So this is it. This is how smooth it looks, like really, really smooth, much softer than the first video. I promise this isn't a wig. This is my own hair. Somebody asked me on a live on my other channel, they're like, I love your wig. No, honey, this is just my hair. All right, so I'm gonna put on just a little bit of makeup. My skin is nice and clean. It's oil-free right now, all shiny from the exfoliator that we did, the facial. We did, let's see, toner on here, some moisturizing oil, and we did the jade roller to depuff our face. So definitely looks like it helped a little bit. I washed it again with just plain soap and water in the shower. Now I'm just gonna put a little makeup. One other thing that I would suggest you do if you do wear makeup is clean your makeup brushes often. I just cleaned these a couple of days ago. I don't wear makeup every single day when I'm not filming at home. I usually just go completely barefaced like I am right now. I'm going to put a little bit on because I have some videos to record for my other channel today. You can wash them in either like basic face wash, like a bar of soap, or you can use things like shampoo or dish soap. Make sure that you lay them on a clean towel flat to dry, and then they should be good as new. Get all the soap out and all of the residue. All right, a little bit of mascara. This is Lash Paradise by L'Oreal, so that's the mascara that I use. A little bit of blush. This one is by Essence. It's shade 70 called Believing. It's just a light pink color. A little bit right here because I'm very pale this time of year. Give me some color. Little shimmer highlighter, LA Colors shimmer highlighter in the color Glow Time. A little bit of highlighter on the top of the cheekbone, right up here. A little bit of eyeshadow. This one is El Mercier Nude Smoky Shimmering Eyes as I drop it. Just gonna use the light 2 colors here. The darker shade just on the outside corner. It's the All right, a little bit of chapstick for the lips and we're done. Have a great rest.